Thank you everyone for tuning into CPHS 6. I'm Emily Desmond. Tonight we bring you some varsity girls basketball. We have the Port Huron Big Reds hosting the Chippewa Valley Big Reds. And it's just about tip-off. The Big Reds, the Port Huron Big Reds, win the tip-off. Bracy with the ball. Over to Easton. Put up by Goodwin, and it's good for two. Port Huron off to a 2-point lead. Chippewa Valley with the ball. It'll be rebounded by Bracy. And Goodwin puts it up and in for two more. Port Huron up by 4. 7:23 left on the clock here in the first. George taking the drive. Almost stolen away by Goodwin. Ma with the ball over to Miller. Up top to Williams. Back over to George. Chippewa Valley finally breaking that three-point line. And that's going to be a foul on Port Huron.
Foul call on Maddie Easton. That is her first, team first.
Vicky Dickow will step at the line for Chippewa Valley.
Shooting two is Vicky Dickow.
And the first shot is missed. 6:48 on the clock in the first. Port Huron up by 4. And she makes a second. Port Huron with the ball. Bracy over to Goodwin. Back up top to Bracy. Collier in the corner, gets it over to Langoff. Langoff tries the three, it's no good. Goodwin will get the rebound. Easton will get the rebound and up and in for two more. And it'll be stolen away by Goodwin. Chippewa Valley able to recover. And that's going to be a foul on Collier.
Foul is called on Jordan Collier. That's her first, team second.
This puts Ma at the line for Chippewa Valley.
Shooting two.
Chippewa Valley is down by 5. And the first one just misses. 6:14 left. And the second one is no good. Port Huron gets the ball. Bracy looking over to Langoff. Across the key to Goodwin. It's no good. And Port Huron will keep possession. Goodwin looking to throw in. And that'll be a foul on Chippewa Valley.
Foul was called on 22, Dominique Williams. That's her first.
Easton will step to the line for Port Huron.
Shooting two is Maddie Easton.
And her first shot is good. Port Huron now with the 6-point lead. And the second one's missed. It'll be rebounded by Dickow. George up top. Looking to pass over. And that's going to be a travel on Dickow.
Called on Chippewa Valley, Port Huron, Big Red ball.
Bracy now with the ball for Port Huron. Looking over to Langoff, inside to Easton. And that's going to be a foul. Easton back at the line for Port Huron.
Foul is called on 42, Abby Miller. Her first, team second. Manny Easton shooting 2.
And their first shot is just off. And the second one's no good. Chippewa Valley gets the rebound. Williams with the ball. Looking over to Miller. Over to Dickow. To Ma inside. George will take the shot. It's no good. Rebounded by Collier. And Port Huron now with the ball. Langoff's going to try for the 3. Off the rim, no good. Collier gets the rebound. Up and in for 2.
Basket by number 20, Jordan Collier. Timeout, Chippewa Valley.
And with 4:51 left in the first, Chippewa Valley calls the timeout. Chippewa Valley trailing by 8. And the coach for Chippewa Valley not looking too happy here. Down by 8. Port Huron getting a lot of their own rebounds and able to put it up. They're not making the basket on the first shot. It's always that second or third rebound that they get. They throw it up and in for 2. And that's going to do it for the timeout. Chippewa Valley with the ball. Looking inside to Dickow. Easton will get the rebound. She'll throw it over to Bracy. It's loose. And that's going to be a foul on Bracy.
Bracy, that's her first, team third.
Chippewa Valley will get the ball. Ma with the ball. She'll put it up. It's no good. And that's going to be off Chippewa Valley. Port Huron will get the ball at the baseline. Bracy over to Goodwin. Inside to Easton. It'll be stolen away by Ma. And her layup will count, and she will shoot 1. Port Huron up 9-3 over Chippewa Valley. 4:01 left here in the first. Sydney Brown now in the game for Port Huron. And it's no good. Ma will get her own rebound. George looking over to Williams. And that's going to be a foul on Collier.
Foul is called on number 20, Jordan Collier. That's her second, team fifth.
Ma will take the ball out for Chippewa Valley over to George. to Dickow. She's going to take it. It's no good, and Williams will get the rebound. George will try for the three again. And again, it's no good. Langoff with the ball for Port Huron. 3:30 on the clock. Over to Brown. Back up top to Langoff. Looking down to Goodwin. And it'll be off Chippewa Valley.
Into the game is number 30, Kanan Cassidy for Port Huron.
Goodwin will take it out for Port Huron. Inbounds to Langoff. She's going to try for the three. No good. Brown with the rebound. And this will put Sydney Brown at the line for two.
Foul is on number 42, Anthony Miller. That's her second, team third. Sid Brown shooting two. Into the game for Chippewa Valley, number 40, Allison Shaw.
And both of them are no good. Dickow with the ball. Over to George. She's going to try for the three. No good. Port Huron now with the ball. Langoff bringing it up the court. She's going to look over to Goodwin. Langoff's going to try the three. It's no good. Rebounded by Kotsky. Brown will take the drive. No good. Gets her own rebound. Puts it up.
Jump ball possession, Chippewa Valley.
Chippewa Valley with the ball. It's loose. Port Huron able to save it. And that's going to be off Chippewa Valley. Langoff throwing it in. Up top to Brown. Langoff will take the three. No good. She gets a rebound. Goodwin will put it up. No good. Langoff will try the three. Rebounded by Easton. And Chippewa Valley gets the rebound now. Ma with the ball, being heavily guarded there by Goodwin. She makes it over half to Shaw. Shaw's going to try for the layup. No good. Rebounded by Dickow and up and in for two.
And number 12, Vicky Dickow.
Port Huron's still up by 4. Langoff's going to look down to Easton. Outside to Brown. Langoff will try the three. And it's good.
Three-pointer by Evelyn Langoff.
Langoff's first three-pointer so far this game. George taking the drive for Chippewa Valley. She's trying to look down low to Williams. She'll be double teamed, able to get it over to Dickow. And here comes Brown for Port Huron. Misses the layup. Kotsky gets it, puts it up and in.
Number 30, Kanan Cassidy.
And Port Huron increasing their lead here, 14-5 with less than a minute on the clock in the first.
In for the Port
Trice
Huron
will come in for Port Huron.
Charlie Trice. And in for Chippewa Valley, number 14, Samantha Brennan.
Langoff with the ball, less than a minute on the clock. Over to Goodwin, up top to Langoff, to Brown. Almost stolen away by George. It's loose. And Port Huron will get the ball at the sideline. We passed into Goodwin. Over to Trice. And that's going to be a travel on Port Huron. Chippewa Valley gets the ball at the baseline. George looking to throw into Williams. Look down low to Shaw. It'll be knocked out of bounds. Chippewa Valley will maintain possession. 18.9 seconds left here in the first. Over to George. George is going to try the three, overshot. Rebounded by Goodwin. 13 seconds on the clock. To Brown. And it's good for 7 seconds. Chippewa Valley gets the ball. And that's going to do it for the first quarter here. The Port Huron Big Reds leading 16-5 over the Chippewa Valley Big Reds. Not too many three-pointers tonight by Emily Langoff, but definitely great offense by the Big Reds, by the Port Huron Big Reds. It's kind of difficult when both teams are the Big Reds. Chippewa Valley, on the other hand, not boxing out at all. Port Huron not able to shoot. They're just getting the rebounds, the second rebound, the third rebound, the fourth rebound, and then finally it'll go in the basket. But for Chippewa Valley, that shouldn't be happening. They should be getting those rebounds and taking it and driving it down the court. And that's going to do it for the break. And Port Huron will get the ball at the sideline. Goodwin looking to throw it in to Langoff. She's going to take the jump shot. No good. And Chippewa Valley gets the rebound. Here comes Shaw. And that'll be off Port Huron. Chippewa Valley will keep it. Bren's looking for the throw in. Over to Shaw. Back to Bren. She's going to try the three, way short. And Port Huron's going to step out, and Chippewa Valley will keep the ball. Bren's again looking to throw in. Over to Williams. Over to Shaw. Shaw's going to drive. It'll be stolen away by Langoff. Looking over to Brown. And that's going to be a foul on Chippewa Valley. Goodwin looking to throw in to Trice, to Kotsky, back up top to Brown. Kotsky's going to put it up and in for two. Port Huron increasing their lead, 18-5, with 7:12 left on the clock here in the second. Williams looking down low. It'll be off the hands of Trice. George looking to throw in for Chippewa Valley. Over to Brenz, back to George. Brenz looking to Williams. And that was a weird pass over to George, but she was able to get it to Shaw. It's going to be thrown away to Goodwin. And Langoff's looking down low. And nice layup there by Sydney Brown. Port Huron leading 20-5. And here comes Williams for Chippewa Valley. Miller too far under the net. Shaw now with the ball. Over to Williams. Miller will pick it up over to George. Through the hands of George. And Port Huron will get the ball at the sideline. And Chippewa Valley is going to call a timeout. 6:11 left on the clock here in the second. Port Huron leading 20-5 over Chippewa Valley. And again, the same thing is happening. Chippewa Valley not getting the rebounds. Kudos to Port Huron, though. They're able to steal that ball away, looking down court and getting those easy layups. They're not relying on Emily Langoff tonight, which takes a little pressure off of her. And Port Huron back on the court. Easton will take the ball out for Port Huron, and here comes Chippewa Valley. And it's got to be hard for Chippewa Valley. It looks like they only have 8 active players tonight. That only leaves 3 subs. Brown with the ball. Bracey's going to try the 3. It's short. And it'll be off a Goodwin, and Chippewa Valley will take possession. Thayer with the ball to Williams, to Dickow. And Bren's unable to get there in time, and that's going to be Port Huron's ball. Bracey bringing it up for Port Huron. Over to Trice. To Brown. Trice will take the shot. It's missed. Rebounded by Goodwin. She'll put it back up and in. And that's 2 for Brittany Goodwin. Chippewa Valley with the ball. Looking over to Williams. Williams will try the 3 off the rim. No good. Rebounded by Bracey. And here comes Port Huron again. Trice looking to take the drive herself, loses control, and that's going to be a foul.
Foul was on number 12, Vicky Dickow. That's her first, team 5th.
Goodwin will take it out for Port Huron. She'll throw it up top to Bracey. Bracey's going to drive. And that's going to be a foul. Chippewa Valley's coach not too happy right now.
Foul was called on number 10, Jordan Thayer. That's her first, team 6.
Chippewa Valley down
Venetia Bracey.
22-5. Bracey misses the first. And she makes the second. 23-5 now the score. 5 minutes left here in the second. Williams with the ball for Chippewa Valley. Looking over to Brenz, it's loose. And that's going to be a jump ball.
Jump ball called. Chippewa Valley ball.
Diggins will now come in for Port Huron.
Jalen Diggins.
And the three is no good. Port Huron able to get the ball. Bracy looking to pass over to Brown. She'll drive the baseline. It'll be rebounded by Brenz. It's loose. Bracy able to pick it up. And that's going to be a foul on Chippewa Valley.
Back in the game for Chippewa Valley, number 42, Abby Miller.
Sorry, that's going to be a foul on Port Huron. Williams bringing the ball up for Chippewa Valley. She's going to try the three. It's no good. Bracy will get the rebound. Brown will take it up unopposed. And she gets the easy layup for two. Port Huron now up by 20 here in the second. It'll be caught by Goodwin, and here comes Brown again. Another two. And that's going to do it. Chippewa Valley is going to call the timeout. Back-to-back layups there by Sydney Brown. Definitely not what Chippewa Valley had in mind. With 3:45 left in the second. Not looking too good here for Chippewa Valley. Port Huron has the right idea, though. They're getting those rebounds, looking to the girl up court. And that happened to be Sid Brown twice. And she was able to get the layups. Again, this has got to be a great night for Emily Langoff. The pressure is kind of off her. Port Huron up by 22. And that'll do it for the timeout. 3:45 left in the second. Chippewa Valley with the ball at the baseline. George with the ball. Over to Ma. Dickow shot no good, and here comes Goodwin. To Bracy. Over to Brown. Brown's trying to dribble out of it. It'll be off Chippewa Valley. Goodwin gets the ball at the baseline. She'll throw it into Bracy, looking into Trice. And the ball's loose. Diggins able to get it over to Trice. It's missed. And it's going to be off Port Huron. Chippewa Valley will recover the ball. George throws it in to Ma. Over to Dickow. Dickow's going to look over to Brenz. Into Miller. And that's going to be a jump ball.
Jump ball called. Big red ball.
Port Huron will get possession. 2:41 left here in the second. Port Huron still up 27-5 over Chippewa Valley. Shaw back in the game for Chippewa Valley. Nice pick there by Goodwin. Bracy trying to get it to Trice. And that'll be a jump. Chippewa Valley will get possession.
Chippewa Valley, number 10, Jordan Thayer.
Ma with the ball. Over to George. Up top to Thayer. Back to George, 2:15. Looking inside to Dickow. It's missed. It'll be tapped back in.
By number 40, Allison Shaw.
A very odd shot, but nonetheless, Chippewa Valley will take it. Less than 2 on the clock. Sid Brown with the ball for Port Huron. And that's going to be a foul on Chippewa Valley. Brown will shoot 2 at the line.
Foul was called on number 40, Allison Shaw. That's her second, team 7. Sydney Brown shooting 2.
And she misses the first. Emily Langoff back in the game for Port Huron.
Emily Langoff.
And the second one will be missed. Chippewa Valley with the ball. Dickow with the drive. Over to Ma, to Shaw. Back up top to George. 1:35 on the clock. Thayer's going to try to get it inside. It'll be stolen away by Emily Langoff. She's looking. It'll be thrown away, and now Chippewa Valley with the drive. George will take a run at the basket and get 2 on the layup.
Offensive foul called on number 42, Emily Langoff. That's her first, team 6.
Chippewa Valley with the ball at the baseline. Over to Thayer, into Dickow. Over the head of Shaw, it'll be thrown away. And Sid Brown for Port Huron will get the ball. And again, this will put Sid Brown at the line for Port Huron.
Foul was called on 40, Allison Shaw.
45 seconds on the clock. Port Huron leading 27-9 over Chippewa Valley. And she makes the first. 28-9 now is the score.
Back in the game for Chippewa Valley is
Miller back in the game for Chippewa Valley. And Brown makes the second. George with the ball. She'll take the 3, and it's good.
3-point basket for number 20, Kayla Shaw.
30 seconds on the clock. Here comes Bracy for Port Huron. Over to Brown. Bracy looking to the corner. Up top to Langoff. She'll try the 3. No good. Langoff comes up with the ball. It's loose. That's going to be a foul on Port Huron, and Chippewa Valley will get the ball down low. 8.6 seconds left on the clock.
That's her first, team 7.
George with the ball. 3 seconds. Trice able to get it. And Langoff tries to launch it down the court. And that's going to do it for the first half. The Port Huron Big Reds leading 29-12 over the Chippewa Valley Big Reds. And we're back for the second half. Port Huron gets the ball at the sideline. Bracy to Langoff. Inside to Collier. She puts it up and in for two.
Basket by number 20, Jordan Collier.
Chippewa Valley. And it's going to hit the top of the backboard. And that'll go out. Port Huron gets the ball. Bracy with the ball. Over to Langoff. Goodwin up top. 7:15 left in the third. Over to Collier. Collier will take the drive herself.
Basket by
And
number
it's up and
20,
in.
Jordan Collier.
2 more points for Jordan Collier. And Chippewa Valley gets the ball. And it's loose, and that's going to be a foul.
Foul called on number 20, Jordan Collier. That's her third, team first.
George with the ball at the sideline. Throwing it into Dickhow. She's going to try for the three. No good. Langoff gets the rebound. She's going to take the drive. Misses the layup. George gets the rebound for Chippewa Valley. To Williams. Through the hands of Dickhow. And Langoff gets the rebound. Over to Collier. Misses the layup. Langoff tries for the three. And it's good.
42, Emily Langoff.
Port Huron 36-12 over Chippewa Valley. George looking inside to Dickhow. George will try for the three. No good. Goodwin able to get it for Port Huron.
In for Port Huron, number 3, Sid Brown. And in for
It'll be
Chippewa
off Port
Valley, number
Huron
2,
and Chippewa Valley. Actually, it'll be off of Chippewa Valley. Chippewa Valley will take it out. And Bracy misses the layup. Sid Brown misses it as well, and that's going to be a jump.
Jump out called, possession, Chippewa Valley.
And that's going to be travel for Chippewa Valley. 5:37 left in the third. Langoff will take the ball out for Port Huron. Over to Easton, to Bracy. Inside to Brown. She loses it. Goodwin able to pick it up. Bracy's going to take the drive. Langoff will shoot a three. No good. Everyone's falling all over the place. It'll be off the back of Goodwin. She'll get it over to Brown. George ends up getting it for Chippewa Valley. George will try the three, and it's good.
Basket by number 20, Kayla George.
And that's going to be a timeout for Chippewa Valley. 5:02 left in the third. Port Huron leading 36-15 over Chippewa Valley. And Emily Langoff back in the game with their three-point shots, and then turn around and George for Chippewa Valley shooting a three. Port Huron still gaining a lead, 36-15. And that's going to do it for the timeout. Goodwin will throw it in for Port Huron. She'll throw it in to Easton, over to Bracy. And that's going to be a foul. Basket is good.
Foul called on 32, Cayman Ma. That's her first, team first.
And Bracy will shoot at the line.
Tracy shooting 2.
And her first shot is good. 37-15 now the score. And that's going to be a jump.
Jump out call, Port Huron possession.
4:51 left in the third. Langoff will throw it in for Port Huron. Shaw will hit it out of bounds. Port Huron will keep the ball. Langoff with the ball at the sideline. Into Bracy. Bracy looking to the corner to Easton. Thrown inside, stolen away by George. George loses control of her dribble. And here comes Brown. And that's going to be a foul on Chippewa Valley. 4:29 left in the third. Goodwin looking to throw in to Langoff. Her shot missed. It'll be rebounded by Dickow. Ma looking over. Shaw now with the ball. To Dickow. To Williams. Over to George. To Shaw. And that's going to be a 1-and-1.
Port Huron foul called on 42, Emily Langoff. That's her second, team second.
And Chippewa Valley will throw it in. It won't be a 1-and-1 after all. And there goes Brown for Port Huron. She puts it up and in for 2.
Number 3, Sid Brown.
George looking to Shaw. It's loose. And Brown comes up with it for Port Huron. She'll take the drive herself. Layup is missed. George able to get the rebound over to Shaw. 3:31 on the clock. Long passes, and it'll be stolen away there by Goodwin. Brown's going to take a layup. It's no good, but she'll be fouled. Brown will shoot at the line for 2.
Foul's called on 20, Kayla George. That's her first, team third.
Port Huron leading 39-15 over Chippewa Valley. And Brown makes the first. Kotsky back in the game for Port Huron. And she makes the second. Chippewa Valley will take the ball out. Thayer back in the game now for Chippewa Valley. And Port Huron will lay off on the full court press. George will throw it over to Thayer. She'll take the drive. That'll be blocked and stolen away by Trice. Here comes Goodwin. Over to Brown. Brown will drive the baseline. And that's going to be a foul on Thayer. Actually, on Samantha Brenz. And again, there's another foul.
Foul called on number 3, Sydney Brown. That's her first.
Chippewa Valley will get the ball. 2:51 left here in the third. George will take the three. It's no good. Trice will get the rebound. And that's going to be a foul on Chippewa Valley.
Foul on number 40, Allison Shaw. That's her fourth personal foul, team fifth.
Bracy with the ball for Port Huron. She'll take the drive herself and be fouled on the way up.
Foul was called on number 10, Jordan Thayer. That's her second.
Bracy will shoot 2 at the line.
Bracy shooting 2.
And she makes the first. And all 3 substitutes will come in the game for Chippewa Valley. George, Shaw, and Dickow all out of the game right now. And Bracy misses the second. It'll be rebounded by Miller. Williams with the ball. Be thrown over to Thayer. Her shot missed. And that's going to be a jump ball.
Jump ball possession to Chippewa Valley.
Chippewa Valley will maintain possession here. Bren's looking to throw in. Up to Thayer. Over to Miller. Williams will try for the three, and it's good.
3-point basket by number 22, Dominique Williams.
Here comes Bracy for Port Huron. She'll try for the three, no good. Bren's able to throw it to Williams. Williams will try for the layup. And that's going to be a charge on Chippewa Valley.
Offensive foul on 22, Dominique Williams. Port Huron's ball.
Goodwin looking to throw in. And it'll go out of bounds. Chippewa Valley will get the ball at the sideline. Actually, Port Huron will get the ball at the sideline. Bracy looking over to Brown. Inside to Trice. She'll throw it up. It's no good. Brown will get the rebound. And it's good for two.
By number 3, Sid Brown.
Port Huron leading 44-18 over Chippewa Valley. Here comes Williams. Over to Thayer. Goodwin able to steal it away. Over to Bracy. Bracy will take the shot. It's no good, rebounded by Williams, and Chippewa Valley now has possession. Less than a minute on the clock here in the third. Ma with the ball. Over to Thayer in the corner. She loses it. Chippewa Valley will get the ball at the sideline. Ma throwing it into Williams. Over to Thayer. Thayer loses it, and here goes Brown, unopposed, and it's good.
Basket by number 3, Sydney Brown.
20 seconds on the clock. Chippewa Valley with the ball. Over to Ma in the corner, and it's good for 2.
Basket
Less
by
than
number
10,
2,
here comes Bracy. She'll take the shot, it's overshot. Kotsky misses, and that's gonna do it for the third. And as you can see, the Port Huron Big Reds leading 46-21 over the Chippewa Valley Big Reds. And this game doesn't seem to be shaping up here for Chippewa Valley. Port Huron just gaining a larger lead each quarter. And like I said earlier, it's got to be rough only having 3 substitutes for Chippewa Valley. The Port Huron Big Reds playing a better offensive game than they did earlier this week. Just like it was mentioned in the first quarter, Emily Langoff not having to work so hard getting those threes. And they're relying on some of their other players like Goodwin and Brown and Bracy to make up those points. Jordan Collier had her fair share of points in the first half. With Chippewa Valley down by 26, it'll be interesting to see if they'll be able to come back here in the fourth. They've got 8 minutes left to come back. And Port Huron will start off the fourth with the ball. Goodwin gives it to Brown. Brown will shoot in the paint. And Brown will shoot at the line for 2.
Second. Foul was called on 12, Vicky Dickow, her second teammate.
And she makes the first. Port Huron now up by 27. And she makes the second. Williams will throw it into George. Over to Williams. She's gonna look inside to Dickow. And that's gonna go out of bounds. Chippewa Valley will throw it in. We'll throw it into Dickow, and that's going to be a foul on the Big Reds. On the Port Huron Big Reds.
Fouls on 23.
Vicky Dickow will shoot 2 at the line. She makes the first. She'll miss the second. Trice with the rebound for Port Huron. Brown looking inside. It'll be stolen away by Shaw. Shaw breaks loose. Throw it in to Dickow, and that's going to be a foul.
Foul is called on 33, Denisha Bracy. That's her first, team fifth.
Dickow again will shoot at the line. She makes her first. If this is how Port Huron is going to play, Chippewa Valley might have a chance of coming back here in the fourth. And she misses the second. It'll be rebounded by Shaw. And the rebound will be, that's going to be a travel. Chippewa Valley will get the ball at the sideline into Williams. To Dickow. To Shaw. Back up top to Dickow. It's missed. It'll be rebounded by Brown for Port Huron. She's going to try for the jump shot. It's missed. Brun's able to get the ball for Chippewa Valley. And George is going to look to Williams, and it'll be thrown out.
Into the game for Port Huron, 20 Jordan Collier and number 54 Jalen Diggins.
And that's going to be a foul on Diggins.
That's her first, team six.
Bruns will throw it into George, to Shaw. To Williams in the corner. She'll take the jump shot. It's missed. And Chippewa Valley will keep possession. 6:24 left in the fourth. Port Huron leading 48-22 over Chippewa Valley, and that's going to be a timeout. And just as Chippewa Valley was trying to close that gap, Port Huron comes back. You had Vicky Dickow shooting at the line. She was able to make three, and then a two-point shot. But then Sid Brown went up to the line and shot two and scored two more back. Chippewa Valley will have to fight with all their might here with 6:24 left. And Port Huron is back on the court. And here comes Chippewa Valley for the last 6 minutes and 24 seconds. George will take it out for Chippewa Valley. She'll look to throw into Dickow to Williams. Over to George. Back to Williams. Inside to Dickow. She'll take the jump, and it's good.
Basket by number 12, Vicky Dickow.
Bracy now with the ball for Port Huron. Less than 6 minutes on the clock. Brown's going to take the drive herself. And just like that, Port Huron able to get those 2 points back that they just lost. Williams will try the three, and it's good.
Three-point basket by 22.
That's the second three-pointer by Williams for Chippewa Valley. Bracy's going to throw it over to Collier. Collier will take the drive. It's no good. Collier gets her own rebound, puts it up, no good. Diggins able to throw it up and in. Williams with the ball. Bracy able to get the rebound, and here comes Port Huron. And that's going to be a foul on Williams.
Foul is called on 22, Dominique Williams. That's her third.
Bracy will shoot 2 at the line.
Bracy shooting 2.
4:57 left in the fourth. Port Huron still increasing their lead, 52-27 over Chippewa Valley. And she makes the first.
Into the game for Chippewa Valley.
Thayer back in the
Jordan
game.
Thayer.
And her second shot is no good. Thayer with the ball for Chippewa Valley. Over to Dickhouse. She'll take the jump. No good. Swatted over to Williams. She'll be triple teamed.
Foul is called on number 14, Brittany Goodwin. That's her first. Team
And
seven.
Williams will get the 1-and-1.
1-1.
And she misses. Collier able to get the rebound for Port Huron. Bracy will take it up the court. Collier looking inside to Goodwin. She'll be double teamed, but she'll throw it up. Diggins gets the rebound, puts it up, no good. And that's going to be a jump ball. Chippewa Valley gets possession. Ma and Miller back in the game for Chippewa Valley. George looking over to Ma. To Shaw. Collier in the mix and able to get the rebound. Brown will drive it to the basket for 2.
Jordan Collier.
Nice assist there by Jordan Collier. Ma will take the shot. It's no good. Goodwin brings it up for Port Huron. Over to Brown, who's wide open, and an easy layup for 2.
Number 3, Sid Brown assists Brittany Goodwin.
Ma with the ball up top. Over to George. Inside to Miller. To Shaw. Back outside to George. She's going to look inside to Ma, and it's up and in for 2.
Basket by 32, Kanan Ma.
Bracy now with the ball for Port Huron. 3 minutes on the clock. Collier with the fake, but she'll drive it. Overshot. George able to get it for Chippewa Valley. She's going to race down the court. Her layup is missed. Collier will get the rebound. It'll be slapped away. And Port Huron will get the ball at the sideline. Collier throwing it into Bracy. 2:45 on the clock. Over to Brown, to Diggins. Back to Brown. Inside to Trice. Diggins gets it down low, and that's going to be a jump ball. Collier looking to throw in to Trice. It's missed. Chippewa Valley now with the ball. Here comes Ma. Her jump shot is short. Collier gets the rebound. Bracy over to Brown. Back up top to Bracy. Collier's going to try the three. It's no good. Rebounded by Trice. Her shot gets her own rebound. No good. And the ball is loose. And that'll be a jump. Dickow and Williams back in the game for Chippewa Valley. 1:56 left here in the fourth. Port Huron leading 57-29 over Chippewa Valley. Williams looking to pass over to Ma. Inside to Dickow. It's loose. Ma able to recover. To Dickow inside. Up and in for two.
Basket by number 12, Vicky Dickow.
Bracy with the ball for Port Huron. 1:30 on the clock. Over to Brown. To Diggins. Inside to Trice. It's loose. Collier able to pick it up over to Diggins. Diggins will try and put it up, and then she'll be fouled.
You might see it.
Foul is on 42, Abby Miller, that's her third, team 10. Diggins shooting two.
And Diggins misses the first. She misses the second. It'll be rebounded by Miller. Dickow with the ball. Over to Williams. Tama up top. Over to Dickow. Miller's going to throw it back to Ma inside. It's loose. Diggins able to come up with it. And just like that, Chippewa Valley will get it, but then there's a foul. Foul will be on Port Huron. Dickow will shoot at the line. 52.5 seconds left here in the fourth. Port Huron leading 57-31. And she misses the first. Shaw back in the game for Chippewa Valley. And she makes the second. Bracy with the ball for Port Huron. 45 seconds on the clock. Bracy will take it herself. Over to Diggins, to Collier. Will be slapped away by Dickow, and Chippewa Valley now with the ball. Ma looking down low to Dickow. Jump shot is missed. Williams able to recover it though. Over to Ma, inside to Williams. And Brenz will put it up for two.
Basket by number 14, Samantha Brenz.
10 seconds left on the clock. Bracy's just gonna dribble in over to Trice. And that's gonna do it. The Port Huron Big Reds won 57-34 over the Chippewa Valley Big Reds. This has been Emily Desmond with CPHS 6. Good night.